Thank you so much for stopping by, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It's your host, Galadon, and we're back with another daily Clash of Clans video. Today, it is episode number 173. Holy cow, that sounds like a huge number when I say it out loud. Of No Cash Clash. It seems like we just started this account the other day. The biggest gemmer in all of Clash of Clans history is playing free-to-play and loving it. Yes, I admit, this has quickly become my favorite account to play, and it is times like this that it feels kind of bad. I've got full loot, I've got no builders, and I am literally waiting days and days for a singular builder to come loose so that we can do one more immediate upgrade and then wait again. So that is part of the reason you guys are seeing fewer of the No Cash Clash episodes. I loved when we were running these like every other day on the channel because they're fun to make, but honestly, it's an impossibility right now. Unless you guys want to see 84,000 of the same raid over and over and over again. So no. Okay, let's go ahead and get several days worth of upgrades into one episode, including a very specific and very strategically upgraded lattice work of walls. You'll see that this appears to be random, but I have an ulterior motive and it will someday show itself. If you guys want to follow along, make sure that you play the video back several times and write down exactly which walls to upgrade next. Okay, then Wizard Tower. We are going to finish all of the Wizard Towers in today's episode. Although, of course, being a 10-day upgrade, yeah, that is tying up again builders for a long period of time, and it's unfortunate, but, you know, it's what we have to do in order to get to Town Hall 12, and that is where we are headed. Now, I will tell you that because of the fact that I have so many days between builders, sometimes I don't get enough raids in. So what do when you don't have enough time to clash? You snipe. Meaning you don't worry about winning the attack, you just grab the loot, you run in, you run out, maybe you log off, come back when an army is ready, and just grab what you need to grab in order to get yet another upgrade on the books. Of course, the walls first, very specific, yes, but then here it is. The final Wizard Tower, 9.2 million gold, gone, and that is it for Wizard Towers. So to make things look a little bit better, let's compress the progress base and make ourselves feel like we're that much closer to Town Hall 12, which we're really not. There's still over a dozen defenses. Now, speaking of making your base look better, I could bring myself to just destroy it for the loot. I did, I admit, waste 50 gems that I could have sold that shovel for, and I moved the stinking lucky shrub, but it's just too cool. Okay, now you ready? Here we go. First time ever. I've never done this before. I am boosting 2 super troops. Gonna do sneaky goblins and, yes, finally, super wall breakers. We've got them upgraded high enough that we can do both at the same time. So we're gonna get into some double super troop raiding in just a few seconds. And let me tell you, it is fun. It is rewarding and it is different. And that's one of the things we need in order to keep things fresh around here. Okay, cannon upgraded, and here we go. Okay, huge raids. We are in the sweet trophy spot right now in like upper crystal range. Seems to be working out really well. Our very first test with sneaky goblins and super wall breakers was against a dead 12. So yeah, maybe not that big of a challenge. Went ahead and fast forwarded through this raid for you because, of course, yes, we are going to wreck it. We are going to take all of the loot, not grab the 3-star. That's not really what Sneaky Goblin's strong point is, but there you go. Nearly 2 million in loot. What? Only nearly 2 million, Galadon? Can't you do better? How about this one? How about this is not a dead Town Hall 12? How about exactly 2 million in loot and 10,000 Dark Elixir? How the heck does he find these bases? I'll tell you right now, I am patient. Extremely patient and willing to hit the next button dozens of times if need be. Okay, check out this raid, by the way, you guys. Did you notice that I entered this base from 9 different directions? So 6 super wall breakers, right? That is 6 different entries into the base. Then 8 earthquake spells, that is 2 more. And then the log launcher for entry number 9. So drilling 9 openings into this base is pretty much how we are going to get every single shred of loot. And of course, that means we still have to destroy the town hall, which isn't always easy because the sneaky goblins, well, the invis wears off before they get all the way to the core, unless you've got a haste spell. Wait a minute. Oh, I love that idea. Maybe a future raid, but for now, just gonna have to use a lot of sneaky goblins. In fact, 3 different groups right here. Finally, this third group is going to roll in and watch as half a dozen or so sneaky goblins grab the town hall and take it down. Now, that leaves only a little bit of loot in the treasury and the dark elixir. Let's go ahead and grab the dark elixir with the final group of sneaky goblins right here. Here they go. Everybody rolls in, and again, even though the invis wears off, they get there, they get the dark elixir storage, and we walk away with all of the loot except for just a tiny bit over 1.9 million in loot, and yes, it was over 9,000 dark elixir. Okay, so these raids continue on, and you guys don't need to see this over and over again at normal speed, right? This is essentially going to be rinse and repeat for the next couple of days as we roll through base and base and base after base with sneaky goblins and super wall breakers. I would definitely recommend this only if your heroes are done upgrading. If you don't need dark elixir, obviously take a look at my storages up there in the top right, and you will see that the last thing I need to worry about right now is dark elixir with maxed out heroes and about a dozen defensive upgrades left to go before we can go to Town Hall 12. Of course, the other theory being proven here is the fact that we spent 50,000 dark elixir on these super troops, and then we're using dark elixir spells like earthquake spells, and still you'll notice the dark elixir is running full almost constantly as we work to refill the gold and elixir. This is a great way to do it. Very cheap raids as far as elixir. The gold we're obviously going to be spending on the walls and the defensive upgrades. And notice, just about every raid I'm showing you at the moment in this video is nearly 2 million in loot. And notice also that we're grabbing like 90+% of the loot every single time. So is this probably the most effective raid simply for farming? I would say yes, it probably is. Baby dragons are going to consistently grab you the trophies, the wins if you need them, easy 1-star. This, of course, you could modify and focus more sneaky goblins in on that town hall, wipe out the town hall every time, but then you're sacrificing some of the loot around the rest of the base in order to grab the town hall like you saw right here. We use the last of the sneaky goblins to grab a little bit more loot, and again, notice that we're going to walk away taking almost every single shred of loot. Only this dark elixir, wait a minute, there it is, every last drop, right? Nothing left behind, and we swagged 10 sneaky goblins. So yeah, this raid, crazy strong, and I will admit to you guys, I waited too long to try it. But wait, look, we talked long enough, and finally, yes, that's right, one flipping builder is free. And this is the torturous part about Town Hall 11, and I would say probably all Town Halls from here on forward, right? You get one builder every few days. We're doing these upgrades that take upwards of 10 days, closer to 2 weeks very, very soon. And yeah, you know, we're just going to try to work on a few walls and then pop back over and get a defensive upgrade done. You'll notice we're continuing to get closer and closer, right? And yes, maybe it is too soon right now to go to Town Hall 12. I mean, with that many walls that still need upgrades, with what is that, like maybe that's more than a dozen. I said a dozen earlier. It's more like 20 defenses that still need to be upgraded. But what do you guys think? Tell me honestly your opinion in the comments. Is there a point that we need to say, you know what, for the sake of everybody asking, let's go ahead and start a Town Hall 12 series? Let's go to Town Hall 12, even if things are going to be a little bit rushed. And also for the lab, you'll notice as the episode is just about to head on over to the status report, 4 hours left on the free spell. I'm accepting suggestions on what you guys think needs to be upgraded next in the lab, because that's really about all we can do. Okay, status report time. Let's check it out as usual. The trophies, actually this time we did drop trophies. We did because we sniped a bunch early in the episode, and now we're back to that sweet spot around Crystal 1. As for gems, we're slowly gaining. Haven't really had anything to spend gems on recently because, of course, the heroes are maxed out and there's just not a lot else that's really worth it anymore. And then, of course, what is my favorite town hall? Well, for everybody, whatever town hall you are, plus one more, right? Okay, wake me up when town hall 11 is over. Thank you for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. Galadon fam, you know I love, think about, appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day. Be kind to other people. I'm Blind. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, do I sense a little boredom in your voice? Come on, Gally, just use some gyms. Go to Town Hall 12.